Hi Carly, how are you doing today?
Hi, fantastic.
Great. So we're going to be asking you a few questions for the benefit of some of our other patients. You had come in to see me, I believe, about 6 to 9 months ago, and we talked to you about, some options for your teeth, and one of the options was this teeth in a day procedure. Can you tell me, one, how you lost your teeth?
Well, it was through cancer treatment, and just kind of destroyed my teeth, and they were falling out one at a time, and I was really unable to eat much of anything.
Okay, and you essentially mentioned that a denture, you would be gagging with a denture, and that would have been a big problem for you, right?
Right. I have a very sensitive gag reflex, and I just knew I wouldn't be able to. In fact, even when I had the temporary in for a little while, I actually was driving down the freeway and actually pulled it out of my mouth because I was gagging so bad.
All right. So, and that is a problem with a lot of patients. They can't tolerate dentures, and the procedure that you went through was quite extensive. But you're a young lady, and we're looking at many years ahead of you. Tell me about why you decided to do the procedure.
Well, I decided it because I was basically embarrassed of my smile. I walked around with my hands over my mouth, and I just wanted to be able to smile again like I used to. I looked very much older than I was because of the missing teeth, and my jaw was more sunken in.
And what can you do as a result of this change? Now you have the implants placed and fixed permanent teeth in your mouth, which you can't remove. How has that impacted your life?
In numerous ways. I mean, I don't mind talking to people, smiling, even in the store. I mean, I would look the other way when people would smile or something because I just didn't want to show them how awful that I felt that I looked, and which I did look awful.
Okay.
I can eat things now, and it's things that I couldn't eat for years now.
And for somebody who's considering going through this process, somebody who's been struggling with dentures for many years, and they're, a little bit doubtful about what can be done, what would you say to them?
I would say go for it. You won't be sorry. It's a fantastic procedure, and it's much better than wearing dentures. You can eat things that you can't eat with the denture. I remember my parents saying, "Don't ever lose your teeth because it's terrible. You can't eat right." And I would say, go for it. It's marvelous.
One of the big stumbling factors for a lot of patients, obviously, is the cost of the procedure. Obviously, the cost of the procedure is, up there. Would you say that you received value for money for the next 20 years?
Oh, absolutely, yes.
And what would you say to that person who's, worrying about, the cost of the procedure? What would you say to that person?
I would say to do whatever you could. If you needed to take a loan, pay for it over time, save for it, whatever, you'll never regret it.
And last thing, how's your experience been with us over here at Anna Kappa Dental Art Institute?
Fantastic. Everyone has been more than helpful, caring. I used to hate to go to the dentist because all they did was cause me more pain.
Okay.
And everyone here has just been marvelous from the front desk. When I first made the phone call, fabulous. You're fabulous.
Thank you very much.
You perform miracles.
No, we really do appreciate that, and it really has truly been a pleasure working with you. Thank you very much, Carly.